back pain and hip pain go together. So oftentimes if you have a back pain, you also have tight hips, and definitely tight and weak hips have an effect on your back. So if you have pain anywhere in this region, I want to show you 3 different exercises, 1, 2, 3 in a row that are really going to help you relieve your back pain, at the same time increase flexibility of your hips. So what you're going to do is you are going to lie down flat, and from here you are going to cross one leg over the other, and then you're simply going to roll back and forth, roll back and forth. Notice how one hip comes off the table and then the other hip comes off the table. So this is really good when your back is super sore and you really don't feel like you want to move that much. This is to introduce motion back into those hips. Here's step 2. Knees are bent. Feet are pretty far apart, as far as you comfortably can get them. And then from here, you are simply going to point both knees in one direction and point both knees in the other direction. Now, you might hear a little cracking and popping, and that's okay. That just means that motion is occurring. Notice how slowly I'm going, and I'm not pushing it too hard. I'm just going as far as my body will let me, right? And with repetition, what'll happen is you'll go further and further down. Now, you might notice that your hips go one way further and less the other, and that's okay. Just note it, right? So it's not unusual for you to have some asymmetry there or one side to be looser than the other. It's no big deal. Just go as far as you comfortably can. And with repetition, it'll definitely go farther and farther. Now, here's the last one. Now you're going to lie on your stomach. Now I've propped myself up so that my microphone doesn't get in the way. But from this position, you are going to keep your feet together. You're going to bend your knees so that your heels are pointed towards the ceiling. And from there, you are now going to go one direction and you're going to go the other direction. Now again, you're going to be surprised that you can't go as far as you think you should. And there definitely might be a difference between going to the left and going to the right, and that's okay. Now, can you do it so that one hip comes up and the other hip comes up? Sure, if you want to. But you don't have to. And just go side to side. Now, in an ideal world, I'd be lying totally flat. Understand that I'm just arched up right now so that the pillow doesn't get in the way of my microphone, because Lord knows you want to hear every word that I'm saying. So those are the three exercises that I want you to try to loosen up your back and your hips.